Welcome all. Thank you for coming out today. Welcome to Rutgers, and specifically welcome to the Kathleen Ludwig Global Village Learning Center here on the Douglas campus. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Tony Calcado, and I am the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer here at Rutgers. For those of you expecting President Holloway to welcome you, I hope you're not too disappointed. But because he is traveling in Israel with the Choose New Jersey delegation, today you wind up with me. I do know that if President Holloway were behind this microphone, he would take this opportunity to thank the governor for a number of important investments in higher education during his first time and in a term, and in partnering with us moving forward. So we look forward, as always, to working with you, Governor. It's been a pleasure, and we will provide excellence in the state of New Jersey. Rutgers and the state's commitment to developing the hub in downtown New Jersey is just one example of this, and one example of the drive that we have in making it a success. Governor, Rutgers values this partnership and wishes you clear sailing and utmost success in your second term. With that, on behalf of my boss, Dr. Holloway, and the Rutgers community, it is my honor to introduce New Jersey Governor Phill Murphy.
Thank you, Tony. If John Holloway were here, he would say that Tony Calcado is the secret weapon at Rutgers. So I will say it on his behalf, and to everybody in the Rutgers community. I saw Pete McDonough and others of you are here. We have a great partnership with you. You are a gold star and a badge of honor on the sleeve of New Jersey, and it's an honor to be with you today. One of three big moments for me with Rutgers this week. So today is not Rutgers specific, but very much includes Rutgers, and Rutgers is hosting us. Tomorrow, I won't steal any thunder from President Holloway, but he and I have a virtual announcement tomorrow in the wee early hours. He from Israel, as you mentioned, and me from Middletown, New Jersey. And then, of course, on Saturday, Rutgers will beat Penn State. So those are the three big events this week. Honored to be back here. I'm here a lot. I'm honored to be back. It is a real pleasure, in particular, Tony, not only to be here with you and your colleagues, but to have my partner and dear friend, Assembly Speaker Craig Coughlin is with us. Craig, honored to have you with us. To your right, another great leader in the Assembly, the Higher Ed Chairwoman and dear friend, Myla J.C. Myla, great to see you. We have from our administration, the Secretary of Higher Education, Dr. Brian Bridges. Brian, great to have you, man. Executive Director to your left of the New Jersey Educational Facilities Authority, another dear friend from Monmouth County, Eric Brophy's in the house. We have the Executive Director of the New Jersey Higher Education Student Assistance Authority. None of these organizations' names roll off your tongue. I just want to say that. And HISA is an example of that. David Salkala is with us. David, good to have you. And another great friend representing our brothers and sisters in labor, Kevin Duncan, the president of the Middlesex County Construction and Building Trades Council. Kevin, always an honor to be with you. I want to start with a down note. You may have seen this, but a tragic loss in the New Jersey family this morning. Ramapo football coach Drew Gibbs passed in surgery. He had one of these torn aortic valves, which a friend of mine died from about a decade ago. It's really, really hard to get through that. They come out of nowhere. And he was a giant of a coach, a giant of a guy. He had coached Ramapo for a bunch of years, only 59 years old. So please keep his memory and the Gibbs family in your prayers. So last Wednesday, November 10th, marked the 265th anniversary of the founding of Queens College, the 8th of the 9 original colonial colleges. Over the ensuing decades and centuries, Queens College has undergone more than just a name change to Rutgers University, to be sure. Across the Rutgers New Brunswick campus, multiple buildings and learning spaces have been built, renovated, torn down, rebuilt, and renovated anew, all to keep up with the ever-changing needs of higher education. And surely, too, this isn't a Rutgers-only occurrence. Every one of our college campuses has undergone the same reimagining. Ask practically any alum of any school, and you'll probably be told that a lot of them get lost when revisiting their old campuses. I know that's true for yours truly. This focus on ensuring that our students have access to the latest in technology and learning environments is a part of what has made New Jersey synonymous with excellence in higher education. And as a state, we welcome these pursuits. But we also recognize that we as a state government have a role to play in helping to finance these projects too. Not just because they are the right things to ensure our campuses keep turning out the highly skilled graduates that employers and our economic future need, but also because in doing so, we can help keep student costs down without skimping on the pursuit of excellence. So today I'm proud to announce with my colleagues in the legislature and members of our administration that the state will be investing an additional $400 million in 4 critical higher education revolving bond funds that assist our colleges and universities in remaining strong and viable while simultaneously assisting students and families by insulating them from having to pay more. Topping up these funds now is the right thing to do. Interest rates today remain at near historic lows, yet the needs of our institutions remain at near historic highs. For the Higher Education Capital Improvement Fund, this will be the first edition of new funding since 2015. For the 3 other funds, the Higher Education Facilities Trust Fund, Higher Education Technology Infrastructure Fund, and the Higher Education Equipment Leasing Fund, these are the first new investments in 8 years. And to be sure, we are putting these funds in with the necessary safeguards to ensure that they are properly dispersed to meet the true long-term infrastructure needs of our colleges and universities and our statewide long-term higher education mission and goals. Through this proposed infusion of new dollars in these critical safeguards, we anticipate being able to open the grant application window for our colleges and universities in the spring of next year, spring of 2022. Right now, all across the state, our high school seniors are sending out their college applications. Our goal since day one of this administration has been to see more and more of these applications headed to admissions offices right here in New Jersey. As I've said more times than I care to count, we need to stop letting our high-achieving young people be one of our state's greatest exports. We want them to find the right college match here in their home state. And we want more out-of-state students to see the value of New Jersey higher education as well. Winning these young hearts and minds requires us to ensure that the programs they seek for their futures and themselves ready for the future of learning and the future of work. Whether it is a top-notch science lab, a state-of-the-art technology center, or merely a modern and safe library for studying, we need to make sure our campuses can compete at every level. And that includes in price. Every dollar we provide at the state level is a dollar that does not have to be tacked on to a tuition bill. This is how we ensure not only stronger facilities, but fairer costs for students and families. This is what these 4 funds are committed to doing. And we, in turn, are committed to them and to our colleges and universities. So whether it be here at Rutgers or at any one of our other 4-year institutions or our tremendous county colleges, the investment in these revolving funds is an investment in college affordability and competitiveness. I'm proud that we are taking these steps today. Again, I thank the legislative leaders both here and not here, including Senator Sandy Cunningham, who chairs, Mila, your equivalent committee in the Senate, along with the Senate President Steve Sweeney. And from these steps, we know future generations will be better off when they take their last steps on campus during commencement. So thank you all very much. Tony, to you and your colleagues, thank you so much for hosting us so graciously.